Uselessness is a trait many feel they possess. But don't be sad, everyone has a place in this world where the potential will shine, except for this exists of this card here. Because look, what Konami creates is a maximal appeal with this utterly useless card. There's some real gems here, let me tell you. So let's go for the video on the list of 7 useless cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Follow me on Instagram if you want, and let's get into it.
If you thought idle cards were safe from attacks, you were dead wrong! Reaper of the card! The Reaper?
Let's start with one that appeared in the anime, the Reaper card. Personally, I think its art is cool, but it hasn't aged at all well as a whole. Let's begin. It's a level 5 monster, meaning it needs to be tribute summoned precisely because its effect is to flip. Or in other words, you can bring this natured aberration back to life to activate its effect. Its attack and defense are 1380 and 1930. Why make it such a weird configuration? Would be 1400, 2000 or even 1980? If you're going to mess with the calculator, at least make it survive with 1950 attack. Anyway, its effect is flip it, then destroy a trap card on the field. And if it's face down, flip it face up. If it's not a trap, put it face down and continue as if nothing happens. The card is weak, has a low effect, and the thinking might be not even solve anything, especially nowadays with Mystical Spacey Typhon, Twin Twister or whatever else. If something use this card, they are definitely under the influence of narcotics.
It is hot as hell in this funky ass, hot ass room I'm in. Is that the Grim Reaper?
Now, a card that only came out in the Japan, and I believe it will never be released here. Na. A spell that was given out in TV Tokyo Festival promotion cards 2014, and after that it was never reprinted. The art it's cool because it features Yuya promotion Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V at that time, but its effects, friends, look, it's not that bad, but we will see. You choose one level 7 or rank 7 monster you control and it gains 700 attack and defense until the end of the turn. Alright, the card is cool, gives the boost, but friends, the problem is that we already have cards that do this much better. For example, we have this Fusion board, Rush Reckless, 700 attack until to the end of the turn, meaning don't limit yourself, and it's a quick spell, much more flexible. And if you want defense, no problem, use Trust Guardian, which does the same thing but gives 700 defense. I really consider it just for memes and promotion purpose, because no one would ever use this in the real life.
So long, see you, sucker, bon voyage. I read the dirty later, lose a goodbye, good riddance, peace out, let the door, and I'll hit you with a good thought, split you, don't come back around here no more. Hasta la vista, baby, kick rocks and get the hell out.
Now, let's talk about Red Eyes. I really like this deck, but there's a card that, look, the uselessness scream and calls out in this card. I present to you the famous Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. It's indeed a strong creature, 2800 attack, 24 defense, powerful, but the problem is the sacrifice required to summon it. To summon it, you need to summon it from your deck, tributing a Red Eyes Black Dragon equipped with the trap Metalmorph. Okay, at least you summon it from the deck, but that's where it stops. It's a heavy sacrifice to summon a creature with 2800. Considering it's not worth it that much, because the Metalmorph only boosts the equipped monster by 300 attack, so Red Eyes will be 2700, and if it attack, it's gain half the attack of the attacked monster. If Metalmorph is transferred to the Red Eyes Metal, that will be fine, but basically you're trading a 27 Red Eyes that can get a significant boost when attacking for a 2800 creature, but now it's a machine. This one is in the limbo. If it had some protection of destruction effect, but not even this rust piece of metal has.
Magic Metal Force. Now my Red Eyes Black Dragon is a Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon.
Not a simple spell, but a simply said, I don't know, the Cheerful Coffin. It looks like me crying and hugging the coffin when one of my cards gets hit by the ban list. Basically, when you activate it, you can discard up to 3 monsters from your hand. That's it. The only advantage of this is because it's an effect, so it combos. I don't know, with Dark World, where you can discard and activate the effects, but seriously, you can use it with other cards to create more interest combos. For example, Into the Void, if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, you draw one and discard the hand at the end of the turn. Use the card destruction or anything else with more advantage. The card basically represents the player crying for the card slot they lost by putting this card in the deck. Oh my god. No, 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 no. What the fuck? The next one, Darkness Approaches. Oh, how crazy. The guy who's played this already closed the holy hiding by the occult and just prepares. Oh my god, I will be screwed by this magical intent. Then the opponent will start explaining the facts. Need to discard 2 cards from the hand. Oh my god, big effect for sure. You will be devoured like a delicious parmesan steak. After discarding, the person chose 1 monster on the field and flips it down. That's it, just that. This card, it's basically absurd. If it discarded only 1 card, okay, but 2 cards to flip 1 face down monster. People, there's a Book of Moon, and currently, at least while I write this, you can use it 3 copies. It does the same thing with no cost, and it's a quick spell card. Nobody in their right mind would use Darkness Approach without making out on the Book of Moon. Man, discard 2 cards to flip a monster face down. Absurd. It's like the government asking for money for you to breed.
Eu não sei que vontade é essa que você tem de fazer merda, eu não vou entender isso.
The Final Destiny. This one is from the old days. Back then it might have been advantageous, but nowadays, meh. You discard 5 cards from your hand and destroy all cards on the field. This card like to set a high tribute. Okay, I get it. It can be 1-2 cards because it would be insane, but 5 cards to clear everything, even your own cards, I think that's a bit too much, especially when you have RP Fear Dust, Raigeki, Darkhold, Lightning Storm. Oh boy, 5 cards, this guy are too crazy.
2, 1, 0.
Now we have a famous monsters which useless is a various way, but let's take it easy. I present to you Bubbleman, but not this Bubbleman, the new Bubbleman. You see, Neo, whoa, an upgraded version. The guy must be strong. Well, 1800 attack, 1200 defense, just like Bubbleman. No upgrade in attack, a disaster. To sum it, you need a Bubbleman on the field and Metamorphosis in your hand. Oh my god, here's the first problem. Metamorphosis is banned. How are you going to summon this monster? You can't. And probably, I don't see the card being unbanned unless it comes with some errata because it's insane. But no one would this absurd to summon this bubble guy. Its effect isn't that bad, but when an opponent monsters battle with it, you destroy that monster in the end of the damage step. But seriously, look at that huge effort to summon this guy. He only serves to battle phase, and it's a monster you have to perform some kind of voodoo ritual to summon this bubble Batman.
The spell Metamorphosis! Say hello to Elemental Hero Neo Bubbleman!
Already start comment a useless card that was a missed. Leave a like to help contribute to this video, and that's it. Take care and big hug from the hat, and I will see you